Who's here to explain what's going on around the world. Is this all linked?
It is all linked. Apart from the weather we'll get to in just a moment in Brazil, I think most places the weather is dominated by La Nina. Now, for most, this is what a normal situation looks like in the southern Pacific Oceans. We have cool waters affecting southern areas of South America, and then we have some warm waters affecting the eastern coast of Australia. But in a La Nina, we have this cold water pushing its way westwards with the trade winds, bringing exceptionally warm waters to the northeast of Australia and across Asia, where we've seen some torrential flooding. So this is where we would normally have our wet season, but we've had a deluge over the last few days due to quite a strong La Nina. And even further afield, yes, we've been hearing this morning over 1 million people affected in Sri Lanka because we still have our strong southeasterly trade winds meeting up with our strong northeasterly monsoons, and where these two combine, it forces the air up and we have some very torrential showers, and the outlook is here for it to stay pretty showery and unsettled.
Now, we've been talking about Brazil as well, and you know what everybody says, it's all part of global warming and that's what's responsible. What is going on?
Well, actually the weather isn't affected there by La Nina at the moment. That's not the latest thoughts. It's usually equatorial regions, the very tropical regions, where we have these very massive storm clouds that are affected by La Nina, or in fact El Nino. This in fact has just been a very, very unsettled week of weather, or couple of weeks of weather. The satellite picture shows here we've got lines of weather fronts that have just been stalling across Rio de Janeiro, bringing days and days of rain. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're out of the woods yet. As we head through the coming week, we have got more cloud, more rain, and more showers heading their way. So it does look as though torrential downpours expected here. Really, this is just a phenomenon just for the weather. Usually during January, we do see heavy showers here, but it's just the amount of deluge we've had in such a short space of time that also has been giving the flooding here. So no, we can't put this down to La Nina, but elsewhere La Nina has had some pretty major effects on the global weather.
Laura, thank you very much for that. Laura Tobin, thanks.
Well, as Laura was showing